Hello and welcome, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. Um, Here's the 1 o'clock stream that I had said I was trying to commit to. Um, for those who, let me go chop down this tree. For those who have seen my previous streams, I've been digging this great big hole in the ground, basically tunneling out a mountain. Um, let's see. Oh, I forgot to throw those in the chest up there. Anyway, so, yes, I've been living under this mountain, trying to tunnel down. I did tunnel down to bedrock, but I'm trying to clear out a huge area that I can work with here. Lots of little projects in the works. Right now, yeah, I kind of feel like I have too many projects going at once right now. I have the my big project right now is the mob grinder over inside the swamp biome over there. I guess it would be like up there. Anyway, the mob grinder is my big project. I needed cobblestone for that, so I had this wonderful idea of tearing apart what is in essence under my base. Yeah, my base extends a little bit further beyond that wall. And up. Yeah. This up here is... Okay, you see the little gap there. Let me show you where that's at. And run. 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 Run into the wall because I wasn't looking at the screen. That gap is the end of this hallway for my spider, dual spider grinder. Anyway, oops, I was in the area too long. They started spawning. Oops. Anyway, yeah, my base way up there. So, basically, I'm digging out this huge area. I will eventually be digging even further that way. But since I needed cobblestone and gold and other such resources, I have been doing, well, what is literally strip mining. I am tearing away the entire inside, and it's going to give me a little bit of workroom down there. I've already built the tree farm, but it's going to give me a little bit of workroom. I do have a plan. If you see this row of torches right on my cursor, right there, and right there, this whole area right there, including this elevator, which may end up having to change a little bit, but this entire area all the way to this wall is going to be a design on the floor, carpets. I had that was awesome. I had the idea some time ago on to do it, so I used a paint program, made the cool looking design, and thought, this is going to be awesome. It'll fit. And I tried to put it in, and yeah, I was way off. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So I'm basically tearing apart more of the mountain, or the underside of the mountain. Minas Tirith, that's what I'm making here. No, it's not going to be that fancy. As you can tell, I paint in gray tones. I'm not real artistic in any fashion. I'm more functional. And so, yes, the function over form is how I do business. I will dress it up as nicely as I can, but it is still just utilitarian. It serves a purpose, and that's its purpose. I'll leave the arty type stuff for people who actually have talent. I don't want to subject you to me digging away the entire mountain here. Let's see. Trying to think of something else that I can do while doing this stream. Let's see. Yeah, got some let's go ahead and... Oh. I forgot these were in here. Okay, well, we won't need those right now. So anyway, guys, hello, Mr. Zombie Pigman. I want to go see what the other gamers on this server have done. Anyway, we are, by we, I mean the area where I live is under a weather advisory. The Weather Channel has this thing called Torcon, and they have given us a Torcon rating of 70. That means a 70% chance of tornadoes today. Let's go see what DL space looks like. So yeah, sometime today. What the heck? Wow, bad lag, bad lag, bad lag. Don't crash. Okay. Wow. Holy mackerel. Am I still streaming? Waiting for the screen to update. Yes, I am. Thank goodness. Okay. So, you know what? Only one on the server. No, I don't want to set my spawn over Deal's base. Wonder what he's doing over here. Oh, he's cleaned up his sheep pen. This used to be all sheep. Why does he have so many dark oaks? Huh. Anyway. Let's see, is this his... That's his AFK Fisher. And there's supposed to be villagers in here. I think his villagers died. Well, that sucks. Yeah, anyway. Tornado advisory today. Let's see. I don't want to tour his base anymore. So, anyway, the warning, the Torcon warning, does not mean that there is actually going to be a tornado in the area. What it has to deal with, they say the Oklahoma City area. The Oklahoma City area that they refer to. Hello? Anyway, the Oklahoma City area that they refer to. Well, that's weird. There we go. Anyway, I was through here once before. I don't know if it made it on the stream. This is M's house. She put her portal in the attic space. Thought that was really cool. As you can see, she does have talent. Oh, that's cute. And there's her storage. Let's go downstairs. Anyway, watch the TV. Ha! Little antennas. I didn't notice that before. Oh God, she's got a lot of talent here. I like the refrigerator. Not sure what this is going to be. That's pretty cool. That appears to be a farm. Oh Yeah, zombies. Anyway, the whole Oklahoma City area thing includes like Tulsa, Chickasha, which Chickasha's like an hour away. So when they say the Oklahoma City area, they're actually referring to a very large area, not necessarily right where I live. And um, come on, die. Anyway, having the 70% chance of tornadoes. Oh, yes, I forgot about this. Shooting at this skelly reminded me. Let me get to a safe spot and then I will I'll show you this. Safe enough. Okay. Let's see, what is it? Yes, achievements. Okay. I have won the... Where's it at? The sniper duel. I was mining sand out in the desert, and a skelly spawned quite a ways away, and I just randomly started shooting at him. Now I've got infinity on the bow, which is kind of silly because I've also got a ton of arrows, but I just sat there and spam shot and managed to hit him and kill him right at sunrise. He had started on fire when I was able to kill him. So it was really very interesting that I got him right at the very end. Anyway, the Torcon warning. Where am I at? What is that? The Torcon warning system, 70% for, I would say almost half of Oklahoma. That's not that bad. It doesn't mean that there's going to be a tornado. It doesn't mean that... This looks familiar. It doesn't mean that there's going to be any kind of problems that I'm going to have to deal with. It just means keep your damn eyes open, is what it really means. Whose farm is this? This looks so familiar. I don't like walking over pressure plates, just in case. Oh, yes, I remember this base. I can't remember his name, but one of the other players who hasn't been on in like 2 months spent several weeks making this base. And as you can see, he did not do anything for lighting it up. It's got mobs galore in here. Go ahead and call this a mob home. You know what? I don't care if he doesn't like the torches. I don't like shooting mobs when I walk into somebody's house. Well, that looks like a jail cell. Very much looks like a jail cell. The heck? Wow. Okay. One thing that Diol and I have talked about because of things like this, people coming on, building stuff, and then not coming back, we've actually talked about resetting the map. So that is a possibility. But we don't want to do that to like Em, who's put so much effort into wherever her house went. But yeah, I think his name was Anthony. He needs to sign on and take care of that. Anyway. Wow, my brain went and kind of lagged itself. The game lags once in a while, well, so does my brain. I was talking about the Torcon level. Yeah, having a Torcon of 70 for that large of an area, it just means keep your eye to the sky, watch what the weather's doing, and don't be caught with your pants down. In more ways than one. Out here when... Thought I saw a skelly right there. Out here when the weather really starts acting up, we have to, keep shoes on our feet. Not just run around in sandals or comfy house shoes. We have to keep tennis shoes on our feet, because if we need to leave right away, we don't really have time to get dressed before leaving. And yeah. So there's those kind of things. Let's see. Do I want to visit the ice farm? Yeah, let's just head home. So anyway, basically nothing more to report on this home front. As far as my personal life, I'm really not that exciting. Let's see, what have I got there? Ooh, I forgot about those. I'm gonna take... Oh wait, that's for the on the rail thing. Dang it. Basically on top of the nether, up there, I'm gonna build an on the rail that's 1,000 meters long so we can get the achievement, and it's gonna be available for everyone so that we can just get that achievement. You could also do it without going on top of the nether. Huh. Anyway, yeah, my brain is going all over the place. I'm having a little bit of sinus trouble this morning, and it's giving me a headache. So, how did you end up down here? Anyway, a little bit of sinus trouble, headache. So, yeah, I'm not thinking really too clearly right now. Let's hurry and grab these saplings. And toss. Okay. I've got 6 minutes in my planned stream. Let me tell you what I planned on doing. I can't remember if I've told you guys or not, but one of the things I planned on doing is a longer stream. I have several games. I own Space Engine. Well, what kind of games do you actually own if you don't build it yourself? But I have Space Engineers that I want to start playing with a lot more often. The problem with Space Engineers is the online play has really taken a dump. A lot of the people who used to play quite a bit don't even play anymore because the online portion, the multiplayer, has really just kind of fallen to the wayside. It's just too glitchy for people to play, and that was one of the things that I was actually looking forward to, is being able to play like with Diol and with others. That was a weird sound. I thought I just heard a ghast, and I'm not in the nether. Okay, I guess this headache is getting worse. Gunpowder. I have so much cobblestone. All of these are filled. This one is partially filled. And this one is totally filled. So I have got to start smelting the cobblestone. I almost said charcoal. Wow. You know, guys, I'm going to have to actually wrap this up a little early. Well, let me finish telling you what I was going to, and maybe that'll finish out the full 25 minutes I was shooting for. Anyway, I plan on playing other games, like Space Engineers, Factorio. Kerbal Space Program is good for playing single player, kind of a let's play type thing. But my understanding is the frames per second drops because of their latest release. It's a full version release, and apparently it's causing people's computers to kind of fail out, not do as well as they probably should. I don't like taking a chance with my frame rates. Watching a slideshow is not what you guys are signing up for, even though that happened when I went over to Diol's place. It's not something I want to subject you to regularly. So if I play KSP, I'll probably only do a recording so that I can speed it up past the parts that are real laggy. Kind of like Thor does. Thor LP is one of the main players of KSP that I watch. I do watch others, but he's probably the best one. And it's because he thinks outside the box. He's slightly insane. Yeah. He plays and has fun with it, and he doesn't have societal hang-ups of, well, a plane has to look like this. So he tries different things, and most of his builds look insane, even though they work. Well, let's see. Oh, run back here. Anyway, so I like watching his builds, and that's kind of the way that I play. Also, is a little bit insane, a little bit out of the ordinary. So I may do KSP, but that will probably be recording only, no streaming. I do want to get into streaming a little bit more. I am having fun at this, and the fact that Twitch, when it saves the video, it only saves it for 14 days, which is kind of bad. But I can immediately export it to YouTube, which is very, very good. Saves a lot of processing time on my computer. So, yeah, I can get these videos basically processed and told to upload to YouTube, and then it's just a matter of editing, like the intro, the play length, that splash screen that I have on the front, to basically mark that I am starting a stream before I actually start it. So I have to kind of edit those out in YouTube, but the editing time is minuscule compared to what I used to do. For a 30-minute episode on YouTube, I used to put in about 4.5 hours after the video was done. Now it's down to about half an hour to an hour, and that just depends on how much time I can actually dedicate to it. So it's allowed me to do a little bit more with my schoolwork while simultaneously maintaining a YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have struggles with that doing YouTube, they have to make a choice, either doing school or YouTube. Twitch has really enabled me to kind of do both, because I've geared up the streaming to mimic the YouTube. And so, in a way, you get higher quality YouTubes and okay looking Twitches, which is fine. I mean, I'm enjoying this. The fact that I could just hop on and play. Now, I will say this much. There was a video some time ago where I was streaming. I did check the log and no one was watching, thank goodness. Where I made a major faux pas. I said something that I should not have said. Fortunately, my views were 0 at that point. So I deleted the video. Actually re-recorded it. Well, I deleted it and then re-recorded. Did another stream. So, yeah, there may be some of that. If you watch a stream and try to find it on YouTube, means something was said on that stream that I should not have. Basically, yeah, there's some things I just don't want said. I try not to get myself involved in politics. I'm trying to skirt around this topic here. My time is over, but I'm trying to clarify without actually saying what I'm trying not to say. I try not to get involved in politics. The idea of politics to me is irritating because I grew up around people who were frankly two-faced. Yeah, they would tell you one thing to your face, and then they would talk bad about you behind your back. And it got to the point where I could not stand being around those kind of people. Then when I started studying politics in general, I realized our politicians, for the most part, are precisely like that. They will tell you what you want to hear, and then just do whatever they want anyway. Not all of them. I will concede that point. There are a lot of good politicians out there. However, there's also a lot of bad politicians out there. And so I've just gotten to the point where I don't like being around politics or speaking politics because of that. Now, this gets into kind of a sketchy realm because I do actually follow politics. I do actually listen when the TV is talking about a certain senator doing this or a certain president doing that. I do follow politics. I just don't like politics. I don't like politicians in general. And when I say something on a stream or a video that could erupt the comments, I'll word it that way because Twitch has the chat, but the YouTube has comments, and I've turned it off. But I do have an email box that you guys can reply to. If I've said something that I think that you guys are going to email me a ton of hate mail, I'm just going to delete the video and allow that opinion of mine to kind of fall to the wayside. So if you watch a stream and I say something that that I think will spur up controversy, and then you don't see a video on YouTube about it, that's the reason why you don't see the YouTube video. Is I have made a conscious choice not to publish my opinion. It's not going to happen very often because I normally don't get real riled up about something and start spewing hate all over the place. But it does occasionally happen. I am human. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I thank you guys for joining in and listening to my little rant. This has been kind of an unusual episode because it was started slow, and then by the time I found my mojo, it was time to end. And then the fact that my head is hurting has not helped one bit. So, anyway, guys, thank you for sticking with me through my ever-present... Yeah, can't even think of the word. Ever-present digging out a mountain here. The as ever-present effort of digging out a mountain. God. Oh, the tree just grew. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for joining today. And as always, my friends, may peace find you well.